Now, listen to this for a second. The CEOs of 600 of the largest companies in America signed a letter to the President Trump saying, hey, knock off the tariffs with China, please. They're killing us. I can't believe this. One of the CEOs who signed that was Mitch Modell. He's the CEO of President of Modell Sporting Goods. And he's with us now. You're backstabbing the president. You are supposed to be a Trump supporter, and you're stabbing him in the back just as he's going into trade meetings with Xi Jinping, and you're saying, oh, knock off those China tariffs, Mr. President. What are you up to, Modell?
We're trying to be supportive and give him advice. Listen, there's a reason why 600 manufacturers and retailers are testifying this week in front of the U.S. Office of...
Right.
Regarding tariffs, because at the end of the day, it is going to cost the consumer tremendously. 70%, as you know, consumers represent the GDP. If prices go up, spending's going down, GDP is going south.
And you had to go and tell the president, hey, knock off these tariffs, you're smiling, just as he's going into trade negotiations with China. You had to do it now. You just had to do it now.
Well, when you called me, I couldn't resist.
No,
but I'll tell you, I think a deal is going to be done at the G20 summit. There's no question in my mind. There's too much pressure from every industry association, every retailer, every manufacturer. It would be crippling. I mean, the consumer confidence is great. This would be devastating to the consumer confidence.
Can't you make those Yankee shirts that make so much money? Well, can't you make them someplace else?
Well, they happen to be made here, but when you think about this fourth tranche, right, affects 273 categories. You know, 88% of the toys that are sold in the U.S. is made in China. 72% of footwear is made in China. 43% of apparel is made in China, is sold in the U.S. This would be a devastating effect.
That would be if more tariffs are imposed.
If the 300 billion, right, if the 300 billion that he's talking about get hit with this 25% tariff.
Look, we've already got the 25% tariff on, what is it, $200 billion worth of
Correct.
Stuff.
This is another 300.
Yeah, but I don't see prices going up that much right now. I see a lot of manufacturers relocating out of China. They're getting hurt.
A lot of people are going to Southeast Asia, right? Indonesia, Vietnam, a lot of footwear companies. But it's not going to be so much affected this year. It's what would happen next year, because most of the goods are already made already. It's going to be next year will be effect if this thing goes into effect.
You're crying wolf and you're stabbing our president in the back.
No, absolutely not. But it's hopefully this thing will be resolved. Listen, everyone's concerned about the effects that China could have, whether it be regulations, slowing down imports, slowing down container shipments. This could be devastating for the economy.
But they're in the corner, not us. They're in the corner. Xi Jinping is looking over his shoulder at those riots in Hong Kong. He's thinking, good Lord, I don't want this to go to Beijing. He's looking over his shoulder at an economy that's really hurting much more than ours. He's looking over his shoulder at companies leaving China in droves to produce elsewhere. He's under pressure, and you are pressuring our president. And stop smiling.
But when he says he will go to his death to fight this war, is not a good thing. We've got to come to our senses and get resolved with China.
Are you giving me free stuff with these? You've given me a little gift cards.
Gift cards. Are you? Well, I think they expired at 10 o'clock. What time?
I've got to distribute these to the crew. Okay. Mitch Modell, that's your name. Seriously, Mitch, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
I don't want to give you too hard a time, but you deserve it. Okay, thank you, Mitch.